Oh, and Rez is going to get the first point of contact here. Config on the other side, jumping and shooting around that flower pet, but he gets absolutely knocked out. Rez with a great USP headshot, but behind him, the bomb side is falling, and that's a problem. Bomb's going to be planted. 4 versus 3 now. ASTRALIS coming up that connector to try and see if he can wrap around, and he will. Taking down Blamef. What a nice shot.
Yeah, really good shot. Even spots out Glaive's position. There's the peek. Can't find that kill. Rez coming back towards long. The retake is going to be slow. It's starting to get in a position where they can actually pull the trigger, but there's a kid on Plopsky. He's alone, and he's forced back. He's got 2 Astralis defenders to deal with.
Yeah, so they really badly need that defuse kit to make it up there. And let's just re-say it. Plopsky goes down, so the kit is lost for the minute. ASTRALIS trying to go for the full 10-second defuse, but that's going to be rudely interrupted. Farlig will take him down. Through the connector, going to be hitting this B bomb site, which is about to have 3 people on it. Hampers, he's got the right read, he knows what's coming, and they're going to be getting that early defense, so now their nades, they matter a lot less.
Oh, Farlig taking a lot of damage. There's a good find from Config. Rez going to turn the corner. They don't have resources to stop this, or do they? Blamef just holding for it. 2-on-2, Molotov, but Hampus is already out of the position. Once again, coming up sandbags. S-Tag stops the plant, and that should be the round. 1v2 for Blamef.
Oh, that is so scary. S-Tag with the perfect timing there, but...
Rolling and stairs. Good flashbang. Can't connect the shots onto Farlig. Nate comes in deep. He goes for one more fight. He's being boxed in, and he knows it. Zipix coming from behind. Oh, he somehow finds a 1-for-1. Good stuff from Brolin. The bare minimum.
Yeah, but also looking just a bit shaky. You know, that first opening kill with the flash setup, that would have been perfect. He probably could have had that one right away. Not quite able to connect it. And obviously, the dream of picking up an AWP on the CT side is going to be a little bit away still. Rez, nice opening or follow-up, I guess, on the SIP, taking him down in connector and trying to get back out, get away, back to help out the B bomb site, which he's going to be able to do. Long-range fight. Hampus taking down Config. Haven't had to say Config's name that much yet. Just a single kill so far in the first 5 rounds. And now it's a 2-on-4. So this is looking amazing right now for the NIP defense. Running out of time as well on top of everything else. Blamef's going to take quite a bit of a tough battle there, but he's able to take down Plopsky still. With only 10 seconds left, there should be absolutely no way those bullets are flying right over his head. Rez, ice cold on the other side, not giving away the game.
Good play. He's going to cut off Blamef, and he wins that fight as well. Some of them just spam, some of them the boost over. As we saw, there's a couple different boosts you can get to peer into that deep angle. Good kill from Rez as he goes hunting. And gonna back off as well. And again, because of that door being blown open, remember there were 2 players in that hallway, in that underpass for Astralis, and they give it up. They back all the way off. It's just Zipix there, and he's not being aggressive whatsoever.
And losing that outside of B presence when Blamef goes down is just super devastating. I think he had the MAC 10 as well, so hard fight for him to win. Even if it's up close like that. Another good flashbang. The first one in the connector tunnel didn't really do anything, but this one, it absolutely obliterates Farlig, and he's not no more. 25 or 35 seconds left, and it's a 3 versus 5 NIP. If they win this battle, it's not even going to be around here. Glaive will finally take a little bit back, but they know what's coming. They still have another 2 people at this bomb site, even after losing 1 out long like that, and I don't think Astralis are ready for that. Normally, we've seen this a lot already in this first half here. Yeah, and that's certainly a bit of a downside to some of the tricks that are being pulled here from the Astralis side when they don't get the openings. That is 30 seconds, and they're set up for a full-on A execute. We're going to see the limited utility they have. It has to be really perfect, but already 3 people on the other side of the smokes here. So NIP, they're set up well. Farlig, though, that is a huge double entry, taking down S-Tag and rolling it. It's all on Hampus. He's alone, and he's going to be answering back, swinging out with the M4. He's out of bullets finally, and 10 seconds on the clock. They're going to actually relocate that bomb plant just to make sure that it's not interrupted from the connector, and somehow Astralis get the bomb plant and make it through that 3-man defense. That's wild and crazy.
Yeah, just a double kill from Farlig. Nothing special even to set it up. They didn't have anything to set it up. Flopsy's going to be everything on this flank if they want to make this retake happen. I think Zipix spotted out Rez. There's the Molotov. Plopsky getting close now as well.
Yes, he is, but Glaive is out there. Oh, in the middle of nowhere. He's going to get caught. Sip still with a lot of health left and fighting Plopsky. Nice crouch, actually. Down from behind that trash bin and able to pick him off.
The timing just going to give up the angle. So S-Tag with the op and Brolin. Going to hold down the fort at the A-bomb site. It's Hampus to play rotation, and Rez once again going to get frisky.
Yeah, I actually love this. Oh, look at the timing. Did Sip spot him? Yeah, now he definitely did. Rez still almost getting the kill on him. This is so crazy. The fact that he tried to go for it. Look at the confidence on this guy. I actually can't believe it. He doesn't only just get the kill on, I guess, the third player that he was fighting in there, but he managed to almost take down Sip on top, and now Hampus with the wallbang to drop him. That's a very rare fight. Not just to try and take, but to actually win.
That's got to be so inexplainable if you're Xyp9x. Like, you're gonna watch this back and just not even realize how you didn't get that kill, or Astralis in general watching it back is not gonna realize how they even allowed this to happen. Gotta say, great support as well from Plopsky. When Rez is fighting that retreating battle, he peeks off the other angle, is able to grab one more in the door to help secure.
It's a really old internet video like that. But that could have
I've seen the goat clips. I've never seen it mixed with Oprah.
It's beautiful. You'd enjoy it.
Somebody's brain is operating in a weird way. Oh, Rez is getting so aggressive. Ooh, close up. He's got the first. Plopsky has the second, but Brolin even combines in. And once again, Astralis, they're the ones pulling the trigger on this attack, but like they don't even get any clean fights. They don't.
At one point in time, Rez and Brolin definitely would have. I mean, that's what you wanted to see out of the younger generation of Swedish Counter-Strike, and I guess it's not too late. They still have a lot of years ahead of them the way that they're playing.
I mean, I'd put Hampus up there as well now, since he's kind of shown to be a little bit of a revelation since he joined NIP. I don't know what everyone else kind of expected. I didn't expect him to be as good as I think he is now, but I mean, even Hampus, when Brolin joins, is saying if you want to be the best Swedish team out there, you have to have the best Swedish player. That was the entire point of going for Brolin.
Well, it's been working out. Still some stuff to fix. Oh. Alright, finally gets another chance at it with the AWP, but it is a 1 versus 5 that he's fighting for here. Bomb plant would have been nice going into the 15th round, but they're not going to be able to get it.
How aggressive does he want to get, though?
Oh, it's close, but there's some attention being stolen away from Brolin. You could see they're setting up that same Molotov to the tree box there, but not going to be able to find anyone this time. So, Rez, this fight against the MAC-10, he should definitely be winning that one, although right behind him, still getting the kill. Glaive is there for the revenge. That is a little bit unfortunate timing. If Glaive was a second earlier, maybe he could have saved his teammate there. Oh, panic on the side of Plopsky.
Yeah, he was ready for that fight. He paused and settled his feet and got ready for it, but caught off guard, I guess, by the angle Glaive was playing from. Hampus is going to have to step up next behind the smoke of Monster. Spamming in, making sure no one's setting it up outside. Return fire does a lot of damage, and the op finishes him off, and almost the follow-up from Farlig. That would have been great. Brolin and S-Tag to defend.
Yeah, they're in a great position, but there is about 40 seconds left, so I guess they don't have to run for it, Astralis. He actually took 99 damage in return, Hampus, trying to do that. That's so crazy. Brolin now looking under the smoke, in fact, walking through it. And on the other side, Glaive patiently waiting 30 seconds, and all of that patience is paying off right now. S-Tag is on his own, 1 versus 2, and they're going to go for it right here, see if they can set something up. But that AWP is a huge equalizer in this kind of a round. They're going to put up more smokes, and he's just walking up, still scoped up. He didn't actually spot anyone there, but they might not realize how close he is. He misses the flick, and Glaive will take him down.
Think of the round they won where they did the double fake from the A-bomb site back downstairs and came back. That was huge. That gives them some breathing room into the second half. Farlig gets traded off 1 for 1.
I don't know why that looked so funny. It looked like Brolin just sat and didn't even shoot the guns. Like, he was like...
I'll give you 2 shots before I respond.
Yeah. You get the first swing. Oh, I'm dead. That's a bit rough. But traded right back. Rez, on the other hand, was lightning fast on that P250.
All right, smoke flash left on S-Tag for this NIP attack. They've got to deal with a pretty aggressive defense. Glaive in the stairs looking for information, sees nothing, but Blame F and Xyp9x are going to be hard to get by at Monster.
Still a lot of time. But just a spot here to alert Astralis to what's happening.
Look at the way that's pulled everyone. Glaive just gets out of the staircase. He's back towards sandbags. Config now playing retake at the A-bomb, so he's going to have a very fast rotation.
Yeah, that's a good point. There are about to be 4 people on this B-bomb site within a 5-second window, so... might be difficult, although that will clear things up. What an opening. They don't check the corner. Sip. He's wedged up in here, just gliding down behind them. Silent, and with that USP, able to tick down the bomb. That's 25 seconds left. The duelings are showing up on the L-bend. Oh, this is a nightmare. They thought they were home safe, but Sip is up behind them, and he'll win the round. Astralis, that is huge. We're waiting for him to get activated in this game at some point.
Yeah, that's where it gets interesting. That's where it's like, man, if he ever does kind of switch into this game, let's see if Astralis can just blow it up on the scoreboard and just rattle off a win. Nice opening kill from Farlig. He can look for that kind of a jump because he's got Blame F tucked into the corner to make sure nobody can close the gap on him.
And S-Tag might almost be wondering that, saying, wait a minute, if he's scoped up holding that angle, he almost has to have some backup out here, so didn't want to go and look for that fight either. 3 versus 4, and a tough start here to the second half for NIP.
Yeah, it really is.
Config's looking for it with just a FAMAS in hand. AK on the other side, Blame F that long range, and S-Tag, again, because of the early position for Farlig, not completely unreasonable that he would go and check that just to be sure. 3 versus 3 now, and Config spotting out a T player just slipping away into the connector.
Yeah, that was interesting though. Config was just kind of falling back, but I felt like he was going to commit to that fight. He was just peeking for information, so backing away. He saw Plopsky slip in towards the staircase, but NIP's going to come right back and attack. S-Tag very low, 2 HP on him. Smoke flash Molotov for the T side to use. At the moment, it's silence for Plopsky. Glaive wasn't ready as he turns the corner. Good opening kill. B bomb site is there for the taking.
That's a pretty tough position to be caught in there when you're almost pre-aiming a different angle and they just slide out against you like that.
Yep.
Config.
I don't think they can go for this.
No, it doesn't feel like it.
Not with Farlig's op.
So weird. This 3-on-3 before the kill on Glaive looked absolutely winnable for Astralis. Looked like they had the better position, and all of a sudden, it swung back the other way.
So I was kind of surprised that Config didn't actually commit to that fight towards the stairs when he was at sandbags. He was just like peeking for information, which is not the Config that I think. Ooh, good shot, and not enough time for the follow-up player Rez to peek out. Blame F going to be aggressive again. He's just like, look, this position worked. I missed the fight. It's not going to happen again.
Yeah, backing off all the way into the B-bomb side as well. They really don't want to risk it now that they have the 4-on-5 advantage. Looks like NIP, though, on the other side, they want to be speedy with it. 1 minute and 20 seconds, and they just run through the tunnel. Going to try and make their way around, but that's already being read. I think 3 people were pre-aiming that smoke. Rez is going to get one of them in return at the very least, but it's still a 3-on-4, and this is looking tough here for this incoming attack to the B-bomb site. They need that bomb plant to put some pressure on the CT side, and S-Tag, though, the Galil will do all of the work, and I can't believe Astralis actually get picked off in this.
No, I think Config's going to be so frustrated. He saw a blind player, but again, that's just a fight that you would expect Config to win, but S-Tag just rips his head clean off. And once again, the call might have to come in to save this pretty quick. There's no kits, and you're risking the AWP, and you're risking your entire economy if you're Astralis. I don't think there's a chance they go for it. I think 2 or 3 rounds he's been able to find the opening kill for his team, but they haven't really been able to convert all those into a victory. Nade to blow open the door and give Farlig this angle does good amount of damage. Rez jumps across, baits out the shot. They now know the position of the AWP.
And they want to put some speed behind it. What a catch from S-Tag. You mentioned this earlier about him getting a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more confident with the AWP. Well, here it is. That 3rd kill. Absolutely blowing up Glaive. And Config and Blame F 2 versus 5. Not even a chance to get near the bomb site. What a wild opening.
That's some disgusting shooting from S-Tag. That is the kind of thing that'll start to convince people and convert people into believers if you can pull that out. I think that time it's just NIP. They spot out the AWP, right? And once the op is spotted, you know, typically in today's Counter-Strike, he takes his shot, he shows his presence, and then the defense shifts. The op gets into a new position, lay down some utility to buy some time to rotate some players around. NIP finds that timing right when the op is conversing about switching and changing the defense.
We need him to do something, and he's gotten very aggressive in this one. Oh, he wasn't even flashed, but just the timing of it. Rez walks around the corner. Config sure there's going to be a push coming through the tunnel. And it never comes. Sip trying to see if he can follow it up. That is a good headshot. He could do more here. He'll take down Hampus, and that's a huge win with just a pistol. They nearly get that one too. But Plopsky able to return it 3 versus 3 now. And a chance maybe for Astralis. What a shock it would be if they won this round.
Oh, I think this position from Plopsky, I think this is such a smart piece of aggression from Plopsky just to push all the way forward. You allow for a safe plan on the other side of the pillar. And I don't think there's any way Astralis can really make this happen. Blame F starting to come through Monster. You might as well give it a shot at this point.
Yeah, they're running out of rounds to play with. But also no defuse kit currently picked up on anyone, and no smoke either. HE, if it finds Brolin, maybe, and that's going to be a start, but they are very low on time already. 2 versus 2 here, and the bomb is planted in a great position for the position that they're having on the C side here. Sip is checking everything out and realizing, yeah, there's no way. We just don't have the equipment to try and do this with. They're going to tap the bomb, but they've already made the call to run, hoping to maybe catch a couple of NIP players running back into the bomb site. But that is about it. 14 on the side of NIP.
Yeah, NIP just 2 rounds away from taking their first victory here at Blast Premier.
Looking to continue. Roland flash right through. That is a nice setup for it.
And that's a cool change of the attack as well, because you can even see Blame F off that flashbang. He's like, yep, they're going to be wrapping around. He's going to be coming and swinging, you know, to my right towards Party, but Roland's coming right around the edge of the smoke. There might have even been a designed gap. Nowhere for Farlig to go, but they line up for him anyways. S-Tag with the trade, but Farlig's delivered again.
And Glaive is starting to move and realizing, all right, they're not going to be showing up, so he can even call that in. 15 seconds. Config up close here with the M4. Molotov to set it up, and he'll get that kill on the Hampus, and that pretty much cancels it all out. S-Tag, no point in throwing away this AWP. They needed that opening inside of the A bomb site, so it's going to be a 9th round for Astralis, which is something. Step in the right direction, but if not for Farlig and that triple kill coming off the boost, so he's ready for it. Scoped up, and they throw the flashbang. It's a leg on Brolin. Oh, I would have loved to have seen him try to fight his way out of that one, but the leg shot makes it pretty much impossible. That's unfortunate.
No reason for Rez to even flirt with danger in this part of the map. He knows there's at least one who's pushed down sandbags. Doesn't know about Blame F, still at the base of the staircase. And someone on Astralis has got to take a risk. It is going to be Blame F pushing. This could be a massive flank. Keep your eye over on the minimap as well. Hampus pressuring towards long A. There's a smoke up at the moment, but he could actually challenge it. He could take that risk and walk right through. That would pull his team back into this flank.
Oh, he's going to go check the other way. I don't even... It's hard to even say who's coming out on top of this one, but...
Oh, Blame F has picked the wrong direction as well.
Yeah, it feels like it. It really does. Glaive and Config down here. They're about to get shot in the back. Config is dead already. Hampus able to find him, and I don't even know what to say. Absolutely knocked out. Blame F on his own. The flank, not even really much of a flank any longer. And I think they've already heard him. What nice tap there to take down Brolin, but it's too late. 1 versus 3. And there's no reason that he should be winning this round.
Do you go for it, or do you pick up the op and pass it over to Farley? Yeah. What's the decision here?
You surely will.
As I think with the smoke down in Monster, you almost have to give it up. You do have utility of a kit, but again, 1v3, they know exactly where you are, and time's going to start dwindling. It might just be time to...
Lots of grenades exchanged, but through the smoke, it's Sip to find the kill on Hampus, so that's at least something. 3 versus 5 here. And starting to look pretty decent for Astralis in this particular round. Blamef is pushed up really far out long by the flower bed, so he's going to have a lot of warning in case anyone was going to shift over on that side.
It's interesting seeing Zipic still kind of challenge and posture the way he is with low HP. You think at this point you just wouldn't want to give any kills back and not give any kind of opportunity over to NIP to get back into the round.
Slowly and silently trying to assemble the boost with the flash on top. Wow, they're going to be catching Glaive. It's almost a free kill. Well done. Plopsky taking a fair bit of damage as he tries to make it through into the bomb site, and Brolin down here playing around the smoke. He's calling it in, saying, I'm almost there, I could almost do it. Another flashbang might have set it up, but Config able to hold his own this time, and he's going to be getting a little bit of a double kill there towards the end of the round.
All right, here we go. S-Tag is going to see the shot. Oh, he gets a leg. Blame F survives with 7 HP. That'll be frustrating. And Hampus falls next. Good damage on a Glaive and Blame F. Those fights are so close to going in the favor of the Ninjas, but again, a 3-on-5.
Yeah, both probably feel like, man, that's our fight to win right there. And it goes the way of Astralis instead. Brolin with the AWP out looking for it. Blamef is on the other side. Could be a winnable fight here indeed. Taking him down. And Farlig is right there with the second AWP, so if they get close enough, he might not have enough speed here to pick up more kills. He's already done a great job, even at close range, but this is asking a lot. He sees one of them, hasn't unscoped yet, so they don't even know that he's there.
Oh, no.
Oh, missed the shot. Pistol's out instead. He spins around and hunts down Brolin. What an amazing map this has been for Farlig so far. Now Rez, 40 seconds in a 1 versus 3, and he's going to spin around and get that kill on Sip. Glaive is coming in. He's already low on health, and Red is the headshot to clutch it and take down Astralis.
What a way to end it. That's just so fitting. 5-on-3 for Astralis. Farlight gives you a nice double, a great battle for him in bathrooms, and you still drop the round. NIP showing up on the right foot right out of the break. Great stuff continuing where they left off.